Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today we're having a look at Shuri and Okoye from Marvel Crisis Protocol. They're two Wakandan models. And as you'll see, this adds to my models of the same actress. Anybody who's watched our Walking Dead videos will know exactly what I mean. But that's by the by. Anyway guys, we're not going to do a build on this. We're just going to do an unboxing, and then at the end I will show you the models completely finished. For this, I will be using my tweezers, though, to hold some of the smaller parts, because I've already been pre-warned. So, let's dive straight in. Oh, no. Let's look at the back of the box first, to tease you guys a little longer. There you go. That's all it is. These boxes are very minimalist. It tells you exactly what you get in the box down at the bottom, and it gives you a little bit of a write-up on the character. Chances are, because of this type of game, you already know the character in question. It's another one where you get 4 bases for 2. That's cool. It gives you a couple of extra choices. It's giving you some spare bases if you want to convert up your own things or anything like that. Again, piece of card that protects your cards from being bent. Invaluable. Now, this is 2 different models on here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Shuri and Okoye. My little collectible here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But of course, with each of those steps, the attach to base is a very simple step. But yeah, so it probably is going to be hard, but it doesn't look as hard as everybody on the internet keeps saying. So let's have a look what comes with this one. As always, baggies. I've got loads of baggies now from this game because everything comes with its own baggie, and that's really cool. Keep them to one side, use them for board games, use them for this game, use them for everything. Baggies are invaluable. Don't throw them away because the plastic at least makes some use out of them. So you get tokens as always. You get some cool Wakanda style Black Panther ones, you get some stun tokens, and you get some staggered tokens. I think they're staggered tokens. I always get them confused. Yeah, I'm going to assume it is. But yeah, I like them. More tokens. What more can I say? They're good tokens. Then you get 2 cards. No missions of any kind in this one, as you can see. But these are Advanced R&D and Vibranium Shielding. So we'll look at Vibranium Shielding first. It is a reactive, as you can see up there, reactive symbol for the invulnerability. When this character would suffer damage from an enemy effect, reduce the amount suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1. So that's the same thing Iron Man has. I think it's even named the same. So this is Wakanda, and it's an active. So Black Panther and Shuri may spend X power to play this card. X must be at least 1 and no more than 5. This round, the character and allied characters, while they are within X of this character, gain the invulnerability innate superpower. X is equal to the amount spent. So that's pretty good. So yeah, you can protect all your Wakandans. I would. But you, I'll pop that to one side. That's just a little note. And then the next one, as I said, is Advanced R&D. Again, it's a Wakanda-only one, so there's a theme running across this Wakandan pack. This is unaffiliated and active. So, a character may spend up to 5 power to play this card. Choose a number of allied characters equal to the amount of power spent. Each chosen character gains 1 power, so that's really cool. If you load up a load of power, spend it, and then you can distribute it out to other people, essentially. It's not bad. It's not bad. So, yeah. Pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the 2 cards now. We'll look at Shuri first. And this is the healthy side of her. So, Shuri and Shuri. So, she is 1. 5 stamina. Medium movement. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, looks like focus. Nah, that's probably fine. Size 2, and it's 3 power to higher. She's really good for a 3 power as well. Her defense is 3s across the board for physical, energy, and mystic. She has Panther Gauntlets. So they've got a distance of 5. They have 6 dice. Yeah, you can read that. And it costs nothing to do. So if this character would deal 1 or more damage, it deals 1 instead. So it doesn't matter how many hits or crits or anything like that you get. You only do 1 dice. But this is what makes it good. After this character this attack is resolved, push the target character away small. After the attack is resolved, she gains 1 power as well. So it's really good. Yeah, it's used to get people off objectives, get them away from other models that could potentially get harmed. Then she has this, which is Sonic Crush. I really like this skill. It costs 4 power to do. It's got a range of 2, and it rolls 7 dice. So, after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the stun special condition, and if you get wilds, it staggers. So after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the stagger special condition. So it's pretty good. Of course, as you can see, she's not dealing masses of damage with the first one. This one does damage. It can also add some status effects. So let's have a look at her actual special abilities now. So the first one here we've got is Super Genius. When this character is attacking, it may use this superpower during the calculate success step of the attack. If it does, it may count shield results in... yeah. Let me read that properly. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through the viewer of the camera. That's my bad. So it can count defenses as successes instead of attacks, which is really good if you've rolled a really, really bad hand. And with the power cost, it costs of 1. It's not actually too terrible. Yeah. Then upgrades. I do apologise about that. I do forget sometimes that it's really hard to read through the viewfinder. But yeah. So upgrades. After another allied character within 4 rolls attack or defense dice, this character may use this superpower. If it does, spend 3 power, and for each power spent, the allied attacking or defending character may re-roll 1 of their dice. So that's good again. You'll notice across the Wakandans there's a lot of gaining and trading rerolls and stuff. It's really good. And then here there's a reactive skill. Whenever this character rolls dice after the effect is resolved, it gains 1 power if it rolled at least 1 skull. Yes. So that's cool. That's like Doc Ock's one where he needs criticals. Pretty good. Then we'll flip it across. And then you've got the back here. So again, 5, medium, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. All the same, I think. Yeah, so she's just more of the same. It's pretty cool. Let's pop it down to one side and let's look at... I keep saying, I think it's pronounced Okoye. I should know this, being that I've watched the film a fair few times, and of course she's a comic book character and such, but in the comic books, it doesn't pronounce it. You just read it, much like I'm doing here, and I'm waffling, ignore me. So, this is a 4 stamina, medium move, 2 size, and 2 power model. So it only costs you 2 to hire her. So, much like Black Widow, you're going to see her in a lot of lists, because sometimes you just need a 2-point model. So I think in a lot of my lists, much like Black Widow, I'll take 4 models from one affiliation, 4 models from another affiliation, then I'll probably have Okoye and Black Widow in there to give me some 2-point characters in case I need to be thrifty with my points or powers. So yeah, she comes with a basic strike, which is a reach of 2, or a distance of 2. It rolls 4 dice, and after the attack is resolved, she gains power equal to the number of damage she does, and it costs nothing to do. So yeah, pretty standard attack, as I'm sure you guys will agree. Then after that, we've got the Vibranium Spear Blast. Range of 4, rolls 4 dice. After this attack is resolved, the character gains 1 power. So, it's good, it's good. Then of course you've got Vibranium Spear Thrust, so she has 3 attacks. Distance of 2, 5 power, and 4 to cast. 5 dice and 4 to cast. Sorry, I got really distracted there. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't justify it. So for every wild, it does Pierce, which is change one of the defender's critical, wild, or defense dice to a blank. And then Flurry, which is another one on wild, which is after this attack is resolved, this character may make a strike attack. So, not bad, not bad. Then let's have a look at the skills. This is where she really shines. So for 2, she has Bodyguard, and we've seen Bodyguard on other characters, but when another allied character within 2 of this character is targeted by attack, this character may use this superpower, and she becomes the target of the attack, regardless of range or line of sight instead. So she's a very defensive, protective character, of course she would be. And then this character may re-roll one die in its attack or defense rolls, and that's for being the general of the Dora Milaje? Milaje? I always struggle with that. Words are not my forte. Or numbers. Numbers and words are not my... That's by the by. And then Martial Artist, which again is another reactive. When this character is defending against physical or energy attacks, targeting it within 2, this character may add blanks to its defense rolls to its total success. So again, really, really good, really defensive when played with Bodyguard. Let's flip this lady and see what it is. Oh, that sounded awkward actually when I said it out loud. So hers again looks like she's very much the same. 4 medium, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Yes, so she's a character who's the same on both sides. No harm in it, no shame in it. Good 2-point model. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to have a very quick look at the sprue, and then we're going to go straight into having a look at the model when it's complete. So here we have the look at the sprue. Never the most exciting part of a video, but certainly important because you see where everything is. So as always, you get the little extras on the base, little crush cans and bottles and stuff. I do not bother with them. A, because I'd have to paint them. That feels like a nightmare. And B, because the models and the bases have got so much character anyway. It's not really a big issue. I think I'm going to use this one and this one because they're 2 of my favourite bases and save these for a later point. So, bases be gone. So here, we are looking at Okoye. And it's so small that it's really hard to focus on anything. You've got the head there, of course you've got the spear, arms, legs. See, this doesn't look like it's going to be too bad to do. I'm not a big fan of sticking on spears when it's just the hand joints attaching to the arms, but I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. And then we've got Shuri here, so let's have a look. I've got these, yeah, I've got them the right way around. And then you've got the gauntlets, you've got the little head. Let's see how... No, we cannot get in on that. That's just too small for my potato... Oh no, ignore me. Since it's too small for my potato-like camera. And because they hate us, the hair is separate. Thanks, guys, I guess. I suppose it could be worse. So yeah, that's the 2 sprues. I'm going to get these bad boys built up, and then when I get back, we'll have a look at the finished models. That is a bit blurry, but it's not relevant for this stage. You just listen to me. So, here we have it, guys. Both models built. And sprayed, in fact, for that matter. I didn't think of the camera consequences of spraying it. I was just spraying other models, so I thought, while I'm on. But here's Shuri. Now, Internet, you prepared me well for this. Because of how much people complained about how hard these gauntlets were to put together, I was expecting them to be horrible. They actually weren't that difficult. However, Internet, what you didn't tell me about was her bloody spear that was a nightmare to put together. Oh, you failed me this time, guys. But yeah. I sprayed them both black because I ran out of browns and red, which are the 2 colours I would usually use for a darker skinned model. And obviously the golds and brasses and armours and things like that. So yeah, the 2 of them look really, really nice. They weren't as bad to build as I thought they were, as I said. The internet had prepared me well. I'm pretty excited and looking forward to getting them out on the table. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this and you enjoyed this, thank you for a start. But also give us a like, a share, a subscribe. You know, that whole internet deal. Let us know if you've got these models. Did you have problems building either of them, in fact? Yeah, I'll leave it at that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Pray to the dice gods and hope they smile upon you. Take care.